On April 17, 2025, Florida State University was shaken by a tragic shooting incident that left 2 people dead and 6 others injured. The assailant, identified as 20-year-old Phoenix Ikner, was a political science major at the university and notably the son of a Leon County Sheriff's deputy. The attack occurred just before noon near the Student Union, an area typically buzzing with activity, prompting mass panic and an immediate law enforcement response. Ikner was armed with 2 weapons, a handgun that had reportedly belonged to his mother, a former law enforcement officer, and a shotgun. It appears only the handgun was used in the shooting, but the presence of both firearms points to a degree of premeditation and preparation. He refused to surrender when confronted by police and was ultimately shot and taken into custody. What makes this incident especially chilling is not just the proximity to campus life, but the background of the shooter. Ikner's connection to law enforcement, through his parent and his own involvement in a youth advisory council, suggests he had a level of familiarity with police procedures and perhaps access to weapons or training that an average student might not. It raises questions about whether red flags were missed and how access to firearms, even indirectly, plays a role in enabling such acts. Authorities have not released a motive, which leaves a large gap in understanding what drove Ikner to carry out this act of violence. The victims were not FSU students, which complicates the narrative even more. Was this targeted or random? Was there a personal grievance? Or was it an expression of something broader, ideological, psychological, or otherwise? In the aftermath, the university canceled classes, suspended operations, and called off all athletic events as the community tries to process what happened. There is now a dual investigation underway by local police and the FBI, which speaks to both the severity of the event and the possibility of uncovering deeper motives or influences behind it. This event reopens a national conversation around school shootings, gun access, mental health, and the role of law enforcement families. It's a tragic reminder that even those within the structures designed to protect us, like law enforcement, are not immune to the forces that drive mass violence. And when those forces intersect with access to weapons and institutional blind spots, the results can be devastating. The coming days will likely bring more answers, but for now, the FSU community and the country are left with grief, questions, and a renewed sense of vulnerability.